Viewer discretion advised.
Yep.
I don't know. This is gonna be a real low energy episode of the Two Kings podcast. I'm not really feeling it right now. You have been grumpy all fucking day. I don't know, dude.
All right, that's Two Kings podcast. Y'all have a good
All
night.
right, see you guys.
It's been a good
Huh?
one. So it was a good one. Man, I did my hair and everything.
Yeah, I mean,
I have more anime shirts.
you get
in
the
a
fuck out of here. We gotta blur that out. Joe, blur that out in post. We're gonna.
I have one anime shirt. Don't give me no shit.
I'm gonna come steal it. I'm just gonna show up wearing it one day, like, hey, oh my god.
Yeah, like I said, dude, I went to go grab a white T-shirt, and I grabbed it. I'm like, that's not the white material. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot. I have one Cowboy Bebop.
But then you decided to wear it.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, because you weren't wearing one.
I am. It's Naruto.
Oh, well, you
You
don't wear.
fucking
you,
cunt.
You got. It's a
I
hoodie.
have no shirt on underneath.
Blur that out.
Don't you blur my tum tum. Let all my viewers see.
No tum-tums allowed.
Oh man, yeah, we may be testing your theory of a 30-minute episode today because I'm not. I don't know. I've been feeling shitty.
You sick?
No, I told you that earlier. I'm feeling gassy maybe, but then the
You got
gas won't come
fart.
out. I don't know. It's like a pressure, like right about here.
Do you have diverticulitis?
Maybe.
Are you dying? Are you eating shitty
I
gas
don't
station
eat-
food?
No, not quite
Oh.
as much as you do, but
Or did when I was on the road. I don't much anymore.
you are on the fucking road.
Well, not like I was. I lived on the road. There's a difference between living on the road and eating the shitty food all the time.
No.
No. And then having her send me with lunch.
No.
What's what?
You forget, motherfucker. I drove your car while you were off.
Oh yeah, that's
driving
when she
your-
doesn't make me lunch.
No, because there would still be days that she would still make you lunch. You would still stop and get food because there'd still be raw chicken bones in the bottom of your fucking floorboard. You
not
nasty.
raw.
They were raw.
They
were
weren't
just
raw.
if they're not covered, they're raw.
No, raw is uncooked.
No.
Yeah.
I mean raw, like exposed to the world.
Oh,
That's what I mean raw. Like your
They
dick
feel-
is raw if it's not covered. The
Is
chicken
it?
bone was raw because it's not covered. Like, come
my
on.
dick is raw because it's not cooked.
No.
Yeah,
If you cover it, it's no longer raw.
it's still raw.
No,
just
it's
covered.
not.
It's like
Not in the
fucking-
terms of penises. Yeah, you can't raw dog with a condom on, you fucking retard.
Nobody asked you. You don't have a penis. You
You've
don't even
been
have a
over there
microphone.
agreeing with me the entire time.
You don't even have a microphone. You can't. You
Yeah,
can't.
so
nothing.
raw chicken raw chicken bones floating around in the fucking floorboard of your car like an absolute pig. And not to mention
Wait, are they
like,
chicken bones or are they pig bones?
You're the pig eating chicken.
I'm not a pig. I don't. Do pigs eat chickens?
I don't know, but in this case, I believe they do. Pigs eat anything. Pigs eat literally everything and anything.
You know what? I'm gonna
They
fart.
eat people. The only thing they
I'm
won't
gonna
eat
fart.
is your teeth.
I'm gonna fart.
You gotta put. So if you're getting rid of a
No,
body,
I think they'll still eat your teeth. They just don't
you
digest.
know,
the teeth.
well, so if you're gonna get rid of a body, you gotta pull the teeth out first. Then you
Right.
feed it to the pigs.
right? Yeah, 'cause
Um,
they can't digest the teeth. So you didn't hear that here. Don't kill anybody and don't feed them to pigs.
right. I don't know what I was going on about earlier.
You were going.
Oh
on
yeah,
about-
you're gross. All the fucking, literally, it's like every single day you get a different energy drink. And I don't know how the fuck that works.
Because I want to try different ones.
No, find
Yeah,
something you like
I
and
do.
drink it.
I do. I usually.
But then
Well,
when I
the
clean out
problem is-
your car,
Uh-huh.
I find a bang, Warheads energy
Oh,
drink,
yeah,
a
the
fucking
Ghost?
Red Bull, a fucking
Yep.
one Monster. What? It's like
Uh-huh.
one of each.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I want to try different things. Because
Oh my
sometimes one
God.
doesn't work, so I gotta drink 5.
No, that means you need to stop drinking them and let your
Oh.
tolerance build back up.
Gotcha.
That's why, like, when I was chugging 5-hour energies every day, they stopped doing shit, and then I don't drink them anymore. And now I only need it from like I'm really fucking slugging through the day. I'm like, all right, I need this.
See, that's the thing is I drink them for their flavor. That's it. And then the only ones that
Find
I
a
really
good
like,
flavor
I
you
did
enjoy.
the Monster
So,
Aussie Lemonade.
Australia, yeah.
Yep, that's my favorite. That is hands down. And then here lately, nobody's fucking had them, and I've been pretty upset about it.
It's okay. I've had it. They're meh.
I like the Mango Loco for the longest time,
Yeah, I know. I used to go buy them for you.
and now
I would steal them for you, technically.
I don't like them no more. I did like them for a long time, and now they're gross. I don't know why. Ooh, that's a nice fucking lighter color.
Yeah, I found that working at Biowriter at one point. I just recently like discovered it in my desk or my drawer, and I was like, oh shit, I'll put
I
that
fucking
on
like
there.
that.
Yeah, it's cool. Preston commented on it earlier too. He told me how awesome he thought it was.
That's awesome.
I told him he was
Man.
gay.
That's awesome. I love it. It's the greatest thing ever.
So
What do you
you want to
got?
pop into some stuff?
What
Yeah,
do you
I'll
got?
pop it here in the middle.
What do you got?
Facebook needs to stop recommending me dudes because I'm not fucking gay. I'm not gonna be friends with dudes on Facebook that I don't know. Now
Well,
I will be friends with all of the women I don't know, just as long as you're pretty. I will be friends with you on Facebook.
it
But just a
recommends
random guy? What
it-
the fuck?
it recommends people. I don't know.
It needs to have an
fucking
option in
weird,
the
dude.
settings be like, not gay. Don't recommend me gay shit.
Some of the shit it recommends is weird. I don't understand. Even videos, like I said, we've talked about the videos before. I fucking ran into another one the other day. I was just
Oh,
like, what the fuck?
it's like at the the bottom of every reel is a little thing for an AI girlfriend.
See, I haven't been getting that. Well, actually, I haven't been getting many ads. I haven't gotten the porn ads for a while now, and I got
Well,
one the other day.
the one that they use for the AI girlfriend is the Riley Reid thumbnail. Of the,
Oh, is it?
oh fuck, you're gonna make me come, but it's like I don't know what it says because it's real small, but it's like, oh fuck, you're gonna make me be an AI girlfriend or something. It's really weird.
So talking about the AI and all that stuff, I'm scrolling through games the other day trying to find free games or cheap games for the kids on the Switch.
But yesterday when I came over,
I think so. Maybe I was doing it last night,
Yeah.
and then the fucking girlfriend one, the little yeah, it's like your agent or your fucking fucking words I can't even think of.
yeah.
Anyways, the stupid sexy ones and shit. Buddy of mine brought it before. He's like, "Why is there all these games on here? And they're puzzle games." So I'm scrolling down through it.
Oh yeah, you just solved the puzzle and there's a naked lady
Yeah.
behind it. Oh,
Willow's
it's so
seen
cool.
one of them, and she was like, "I want that game." I'm
Yeah,
like, "Nope, it's not what you think it is. Keep
no.
going." Nope, you can't.
Yeah, it's so much fun. You solve the puzzle and you get rewarded with a nice, sexy like
Hentai.
anime lady or
Yeah,
whatever.
fucking my buddy Vinny was talking about. He's like, "Why are there so many naked anime girls on here?" And I'm like, "I don't fucking know. I didn't know that's the thing. It's Nintendo."
I used to watch hentai whenever I was in like middle school. I I got caught by my stepdad one time.
Was you jerking it while you got caught?
So no, I don't believe so. Like I didn't get caught dick in hand, but I got caught, and he came in and he wanted to see what I was watching for some reason. Like he was like, "Go ahead and hit play" or whatever, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm not doing that." And then so he walked up to my DVD player and hit play.
Oh no!
And it was funny because I had the remote in my hand, so I was sitting there like hitting stop every time he did it, and he would just sit there and look at the blue screen, wait for it to start, and he'd like hit it again, I'd hit stop again. And eventually,
Where'd you get a DVD?
Huh?
Where'd you get a DVD of that?
FYE.
Oh, they stole that.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
This
Of all the shit I stole from FYE, I never stole that. I
This
should
is
have.
probably like 04, 05.
I
I
mean,
mean,
yeah.
it was a different time.
I was having my first kid then.
You could still acceptably sexually assault people at that point in time. So yeah, they
Even
sold.
the FYE workers.
Yeah, oh yeah. If they tried to stop me, they were getting raped for sure.
A couple of them are kind of cute every now and then, occasionally.
Well, those aren't the ones that are gonna try and stop me.
Oh.
No, yeah.
Hands up! I'm gonna frisk you.
I used to go into FYE all the time as a kid. I used to go to the mall and just steal so much shit. Oh my god, I would go. We had a Target attached to our mall where I lived as a kid, and we would, or I would go in there and I would take Yu-Gi-Oh cards and I would take them out to the gardening section, and I would just throw them through the fucking fence, and then
As we talked about
I'd leave
the,
the store and walk around and go get them. But yeah, I'd walk into FYE. I'd just shove DVDs and shit in my pants. I see you reading my stuff over here and you're giggling. Which one?
I'm giggling at this one only because you might be you might be in danger of being, or you're gonna be. You're
oh
in
no,
danger
you are in
of being in
danger.
the bang zone.
It's
The
like,
other funny part about it is that it hasn't changed. That's how it's always been.
mm-mm.
Yeah.
No, like the traditional relationship of older times. So
Yeah,
I
like
got-
in the 60s.
Nah, it was up to like the 80s or so. Like if you were really looking for like a legitimate now if you're just looking to bang, then you're just banging. But if you're looking for like a legitimate relationship, you take a girl out on a date. So the topic we're talking about, I like how today's relationships work: bang first and then spend time getting to know each other. And also, if you add me on Facebook, you're in the danger of being in the bang zone.
The fucking bang
It's
zone.
that's very similar to like if you go to SeaWorld and you go to see the Shamu
Ah,
sport,
the splash
and yeah,
zone.
you sit right up front, you might get splashed. You're probably gonna get
You're
splashed.
probably gonna get splashed.
If you add me on Facebook and you're a hot lady,
You're probably not gonna get
I'm
banged.
gonna try to fuck you.
Yeah. I'm gonna try.
That's the
Probably
bang
not.
zone. Is I'm trying to fuck.
No, I don't think that's changed.
But yeah, no, dude, it's like
maybe the 80s, yeah. Well, that's probably not even then, dude. I
No,
don't
like
think
I
it's been that
said,
way forever.
if you're looking for sex, then you find a whore to put your dick in. If you're just, but like in older times, if you're looking for a relationship, then you would take a girl out on a date. You would, fucking, blah, blah, blah. You go on like 3 or 4 dates before you even kissed, kind of shit
Yeah,
like that. Like, so now if you're in the 80s, you just got a bag of Coke, you're looking to empty your balls, yeah, okay, that's a different thing. But if you're looking for like your life partner, you're ready for, whoever.
I don't think that's changed much. I really don't. I think that there are people who do try to date, and then there's people who just bang and they're like, "Oh, hey, we're together now." I mean,
See,
honestly, most of my relationships have been,
yeah, but you've been alive in this era.
I bang and then now you're pregnant, and now we're together.
You didn't start. You didn't start getting into relationships until you were in your early 40s, around like the 1970s or so. So I mean,
right? That's what I'm telling you. I'm coming from experience here. That's how it's
yeah,
always
back
been.
in like the 50s and 60s, there was a proper gentleman.
Right. You'd open the door for the woman. You'd be like, "Man,
But-
may I take you on a date?"
Well, so the reason I enjoy how today's relationships go, because if I spend my time, my money, my gas, all this shit to take you out on like a couple dates and all this stuff, and then you decide you're ready to bang, and you fuck like trash, I'm definitely not gonna keep pursuing that. Cause it's like I'm not gonna pursue a relationship with somebody that I am not physically attracted to. I don't care if like
Right.
I don't care if like your personality's great and we get along and we have great conversation. If I'm not physically attracted to you, I don't want to be in a relationship with you. So it's like I can't wake up every day and roll over and be like, oh fuck, oh. Like I'm just not gonna do that.
That's why you're still single, is
Yeah.
because everybody rolls over and looks. You go, "Oh shit!"
Right.
Gotcha.
Well, no, most of them don't stay the night actually.
Oh, okay.
The only one that does is my sometimes girlfriend.
The shit part is, I know exactly who you're talking
Mhm.
about, and the worst part is it probably wouldn't be a horrible relationship if she wasn't.
Like I said, there's like 2 or 3 key factors that keep us from being able to be together. But yes, no, it would be an awesome relationship if there were like 2 major changes in her life. We could have a great, happy relationship
Probably.
together. Oh god, it would be
Yeah,
so beautiful.
that's the only one that I'm like, all right, go ahead, you should do that. But
Yeah.
then at the same time, I'm like,
I thought about that last night while I was munching on her free, fresh, fucking clean shaven pussy.
oh, she come over.
Yeah.
All right, that's why I haven't heard from you.
No, not necessarily just that. She was only over last night,
Well,
and she
yeah,
didn't get there till
yesterday.
like 2 o'clock in the fucking morning.
I think I was out by then.
Yeah, so she didn't even get there until like 1 or 2 in the morning, and
Yesterday was a long fucking day.
then she left this morning early, and she said she was gonna come back, but then she never did. And so I was like, whatever.
Yeah, last night. Yesterday was a long day.
All of your days are long days.
Nah, she had her fucking surgery yesterday, and then
And then what? You just sat here?
no, we fuck, we didn't get home until almost 4.
Oh, so you just sat there?
Yeah.
So
we
you
sat
just-
there,
you
but with
sat-
no sleep.
You sat there, and then you came here, and you sat here.
I had no sleep.
Oh yeah, it's such a long day, dude.
It
I
was.
was doing so much.
Well, I worked too. I did work.
Did you?
Not
Yeah.
yesterday.
Yeah,
Not
exactly.
last night.
Uh,
No, Thursday night into Friday I worked.
okay.
I got off work, came home, immediately grabbed her, and then we went. to
All right,
the-
that's more acceptable.
Yeah. And then I went to the hospital.
You could have slept at the hospital.
Dude, I kept on falling asleep. I'm sitting out in the fucking hallway, and I'm sitting there, and I kept falling asleep forward.
You could have just curled up on the fucking bench.
So,
Nobody's gonna say shit to you.
I that's what I thought about it. But the bench was sitting against the wall, and it's one of those big comfy benches, and I shoved my hands down behind it, between it and the wall, so that when I started to fall asleep, my arms would catch me, so I wouldn't fall out of the fucking off the bench. Now I thought about that a few times. I'm like, I wonder if I just lay down if anybody would say anything,
No, dude, they'd probably be
Like-
like, "Hey, we have an open bed over here. You want to come lay down for a little while?"
because I'd fucking jerk myself awake.
I'm pretty sure
and people just
exhaustion
walk
is a
by.
medical condition, so like you
I might
can
have gone to bed. It was a women's center though.
Ah,
I don't think they would have. I mean, I say that, and there was a couple of guys I seen.
that were
So-
sleeping in the hallway.
No, that were like in chairs and shit. So I guess it wasn't just a women's center.
Well, I mean, they also have the same.
No, they were
exact
like in
situ-
beds and shit, like
Oh.
getting wheeled in and
I
out,
was gonna say the same exact situation you're in. You're there, and you're not a woman all the way. So
all the way.
yeah, you do be acting like a bitch like half the time at least. Though.
That has nothing to do with it. Just because I have boobs doesn't mean anything.
No, I said you're acting like a bitch. That's
Ah,
that's way
it's not an
different.
act. It's not an act.
That's real Godsmack. So you was crying like a bitch. They fucking Legion of Skanks, one of the producers one time he started crying and those guys just ripped him in half. But that was his name was Bobby Hutch, and he actually just kicked me out of the Facebook group today for Legion of Skanks. So it was really funny.
For what?
He kicked a lot of different people out. So he was their executive producer for the entire Gas Digital network for a while, or well, I say for a while, for pretty much the entire time. And then the Puerto Rican guy, the one I've shown you a little bit, the bald guy, he gets real angry and yells at everybody. He's real bad with his anger issues, and so apparently it just became too much of a problem, and Bobby left. So, but he was still the admin, the creator of the Legion of Skanks Facebook group. And so he kind of like stepped away for a little while after all this drama went down of him. Like he left the company and there was a whole big thing, but then he kind of went silent for a little bit. And today he popped back up and he renamed the group. He called it "We Are Legion of Skanks" or some shit like that, which I commented on that immediately. I was like, I don't like that. That's gay. That's dumb as hell. So, but then he made this big long post about like, blah, 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 here's what you are and are not allowed to post. And this is the new group and all this shit. And he's like, I expect a bunch of people to leave. So I commented on it and I was like, hang on. You get to walk away from a show and then still have complete and total control over the Facebook group that has to do with the show that you want nothing to do with. I was like, please make that make sense. And like 5 minutes later, I was banned from the group. So I just went and joined the other Legion of Skanks Facebook group that he's not in charge of.
You know, that's the people that just have that power trip where it's like, we're gonna do this, and it's
Yeah.
like, but that doesn't make it up. Then you're gone.
Yeah, no, that's
Like,
literally
alright,
what
cool,
it was.
thanks.
I didn't use any bad words.
Right.
I was
You
like,
just called him on the bullshit.
Yeah.
Of like, you're doing this, and that doesn't make sense.
that's
Why are
the
you doing
same
that?
guy who I posted whenever he was leaving. I posted and asked him if he wanted to come produce the Two Kings podcast, and I'll give him $20 a week.
So he's the one that wasn't getting paid, also.
Yeah, he was.
So I
one who, like,
understand him being mad, but at the same time, you can't come back and just redo everything and expect everybody.
It's a real he said she said at this moment because Lewis, he actually came on. He has his own podcast by himself called the Real Ass Podcast, and he came on. He addressed it, the whole thing. He talked about his side of it and what happened and how he felt about the whole situation. And he was an executive producer of a podcast network that like is probably one of the biggest podcast networks out there, and we were paying him as well as we could, and he wasn't happy with that. So I was like, whatever. He claims he got paid like $100 in the last like 2 years, which I was like, that's not possible.
I was gonna say that
There's
doesn't
no
make
way.
sense, right? Why would you stay somewhere where you only get paid $100?
Right,
A,
right.
B,
You're not
how are you
just-
paying your bills?
Exactly, yeah.
Like, yeah, that doesn't make sense. Even if the fact was that he was getting paid $100 and they paid all of his bills and everything as payment,
Right.
that's still getting paid.
Yeah, you're getting paid money. Where the money
Right.
goes is a different story.
Like, that's still money.
But yeah, so I'm a part of the other Legion of Skanks Facebook group now, and you know.
Driving is so easy. I can do almost literally anything else while driving.
Yeah.
Everybody's bad at it because they're doing other things while they're doing it.
But it doesn't make any sense because I'm really good at doing it. I can text while I drive. I can eat while I drive. I can pack a bowl while I drive. I can then proceed to smoke that bowl. The other day, I went from I had last delivery of the night. I clocked out and everything, then took my last delivery and I took it up to Brooks. And I dropped it off at one of the hotels there. I stopped at that McDonald's over there in Brooks. And I drove from the Brooks exit to my exit over here in Shepherdsville with my knee because I was eating French fries.
I'm not.
It's not fucking hard.
Yeah, but it's a matter of just
Willow
the,
should be able to do that. It's not difficult.
it's the little pig, especially like texting. People either fucking get too into their phone or
Well, like people and
like I can text while driving, but I don't even look at my phone. I can be like driving with my knee, staring at the fucking road, driving the whole time, and still sitting.
You do be glancing. I've watched you.
A couple of times. But like the other day, I did it. I'd fucking send a whole text message, and I was like, okay, because I was in traffic or something, so I'm trying to pay attention to what's going on. And I looked at it to make sure that everything was spelled right. I'm like, oh, cool, I did a good job. Send. All right, let's go.
Like everything that doesn't require intense visual concentration, I believe that I could do it while I could probably like cook a steak while I'm driving. Get like a little hot plate and just fucking cook a steak in the passenger seat.
Until it fell.
I could have sex while I'm driving
But no.
very easily. Like
But no,
it's
that's-
probably wouldn't be that difficult.
hardest part is not letting other people see or cops see. So you get pulled
I
over.
don't give a shit.
Yeah, but then you get pulled
Ask
over.
the cop
and-
if he wants to join in. You seem like you've been having a slow night, officer. You
It's
want to
a
come bang this whore with me?
it's a huge ass ticket and all kinds of shit. Dude, I almost forgot about that. Guess
What is that?
t-
Oh, nice.
today is October something.
Sure it is.
Yeah. And out of nowhere, I was like, "Oh fuck, I gotta pay my ticket this month." I thought it was like on like the 5th or
You have
6th.
a ticket for what?
The no insurance, no registration, no tag, no.
Oh yeah, when
fucking
they
car.
let you bring the car home after
yeah,
that.
yeah,
But they took my fucking car. Ugh.
yeah. They took my tag. I don't understand the difference between that. No, I was like,
I was
maybe it's.
cleaning it out later, and I actually discovered I do have the old tag. It's underneath the. It's in the trunk where the spare tire goes.
Well, I'm really trying to figure out the difference in that because I was gonna say it's because yours was in somebody else's name. No, mine was still in somebody else's name.
It's because I had the wrong tag on the car is the reason they made such a big deal
Oh.
about it. Yeah, because he was like, "That's a felony. I could take you to jail right now."
Gotcha.
I'm like, "All right."
Yeah, then I drove for 2 weeks with the wrong tag on the.
Oh, I
Civic.
got it out of the impound and kept.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know what you want me to do, but okay, cool. I can't afford to drive the fucking Jeep. That motherfucker's too damn expensive for gas.
So if I told you, I've told you to discuss with you my list of animals when I become an old man.
No,
No.
no.
So once I become a legitimate old man, around probably 70, 80.
Okay.
What's your cracking right now?
I was like,
Uh,
go ahead.
my goal, I would like a nice cabin out in the middle of the woods, very far away from anybody else. And I want a fox friend and a raccoon friend. And now I've also added a capybara to that list because I'm gonna have myself a capybara also. You know what capybara is?
I know what it
Okay.
is. I
They're
was trying to figure out
super
what-
chill. Oh, they're so chill. Just need
Yeah,
like a
they're
little,
giant,
yeah, they're
giant,
big ass rats.
they're-
they're rodents.
They're the fucking goddamn it guinea pigs, giant guinea pigs.
Kind of.
Yeah,
They're rodents. So
so is the guinea pig.
yeah, they don't look like guinea pigs at all. They would look much closer to a rat with their big teeth and their fucking coarse hair and shit like that.
Guinea pigs have the and that's the thing is guinea pigs have the same teeth.
Yeah,
And
they're
just
also very covered up because they're chunky as hell.
right, and they're way more fluffy.
Yeah.
But if you take the fluff away and put a straight hair on it, yeah.
I don't know. They have like horse heads almost.
The capybaras?
Yeah, like fucking that long
Mhm.
head. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, I want one of those too because they're just so chill.
All I can think of is the fucking stupid song from Barney and Friends. The gumdrop. Oh, see, I can't remember how it goes. But
The raindrops for gumdrops
Yeah.
and gumdrops. Oh, what a rain that would be.
no.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, gum. Yeah.
Kookaburra.
Stop. Kookaburra, stop. Save some gum for me. Yeah. That one. That was exactly
That's
it.
kookaburra, not capybara.
Oh, that was a
Different.
bird. Yeah.
That's a different one. That's a bird for sure.
Damn.
You're almost there.
Almost. And it sounds the same. It's close, I guess. I don't really fucking know.
Right.
What kind of friend would I want? I'd definitely down for the coon. Ooh,
Oh.
hold on.
Whoa.
Raccoon.
We don't like coons in this house, Richard. Please don't say that around me.
Raccoon. Speaking of
Who?
which, who?
Mike Jones.
Bro, I
You
went
have
to
to name him Mike Jones. You guys don't get that because you weren't into rap around that time.
I went to Kroger today,
Uh-oh.
and I guess everybody's moving down here. Half
Down
the
here?
people in the parking lot were, regular, and half of them weren't. And then like 2 of them were doing a child or kid handoff in the parking lot.
Is this on the subject of coons?
So
was there a bunch of coons in the parking lot?
there-
All these
Yeah,
goddamn
it
little
was
fucking
weird,
trash
man.
pandas in the
It
parking
was
lot.
fucking-
Middle
and
of the
then-
day. They probably all have rabies.
And then the worst part was I was carrying luggage with them.
Ah!
No, I seen like seriously, there was 2 different couples doing fucking kid handoffs in the Kroger parking lot.
Well, then they weren't genuine coons because that means the dad's still involved.
Yeah, the dad was picking the kid up. Yeah,
That's
That
not
was
a
like-
genuine coon. That's half
that's-
coon at most.
that's weird. I was just, and then as I'm driving through the parking lot, I'm noticing it more and more. I'm like, holy shit!
There's
like,
so many raccoons in
so
this
many
parking
fucking
lot.
trash pandas around here. I don't understand. Look at all them chickens. It just fucked me up. I was like, holy shit, it's getting worse.
I just recently found out that so I've known this for a while, but I didn't know it was like a widely accepted thing until I heard it on another podcast. Canadians,
Mhm.
is that what you refer to coons?
Uh,
those people. You say Canadians because it's okay to hate Canadians, but it's not okay to hate.
Oh, so you call them
You're like,
Canadians?
I got these Canadians living next door.
God Gotcha.
They play real loud music all the time.
Oh man, I just thought about this. We have an empty house next to us.
I saw some people over there today. Was that like the
cleaning people,
Yeah.
Now all the Canadians are moving down here. I'm probably gonna have Canadians living next door.
It's all right, guys. I'm cool in the hood. I got you. It's
I
fine.
mean, I'm also
No, you're not. Get the fuck out.
No, I'm way more than you realize.
No.
Yeah. I mean,
I have the good
maybe,
weed.
but still, I guess it'll be all right. It's just weird.
I was thinking about this the other day. I never told you how I met the black guy that I got that stuff from and all that. Well, so we got the
Yeah. I know you're talking about. No, you haven't.
So I met him. This is why I'm cool, but I met him through a different black guy while I was in jail. So I was in jail with this black dude. He had long dreads. His name was Shocking or some shit like that. And so we actually kind of kicked it off, like became homies in jail. I was there for like a week and a half or so. And when we got out, he hit me up and we were hanging out one night. And we picked up two other people in my white Dodge minivan that I'm driving around the hood at fucking 4 o'clock in the morning with. Because this is the days where I'm still going to jail. So I'm out here doing real hood rat shit. And so it's me and 3 black dudes driving around smoking weed, like rapping and fucking making TikTok videos and shit like that. Like, I am so cool in the hood, dog. You have no idea. Black people love me, and I don't know why.
I'm the same situation. Like, I
have never seen you interact with a black person.
Oh, I have plenty of times.
Yeah, okay. That's what they all say. I'm not racist. My cat's black.
That's just because I don't smoke weed, and the only time you go that way.
Yeah, you're supposed to smoke weed with the black people.
No,
Duh, that's how you get cool with them.
No, you really don't have to.
Oh my god. Yeah, okay.
Cool. Oh.
I bet it was easier for me than it was for you.
Nah. Nah. I guarantee. You're just immediate. See, that's the thing is you're immediately halfway accepted because you smoke. So it's like, cool. Okay,
also, I know the vernacular.
The fuck?
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I out of your range over here? Oh my god, dude! I had a fucking moment like this the other day with my mom.
Just because you said a word,
dude.
Just because you can say hood words, that fucking doesn't mean shit.
Vernacular is terms of speech, you fucking idiot.
Hood words.
It's not a hood word. That's an English language word that most black people probably don't know. What do you mean vernacular? I can't. But binoculars, I don't have none of them. I got no binoculars up in this bitch. What you talking about?
2 binoculars. No, it's fucking still hood words.
No, it's not. That's not a hood word.
Vernacular, knowing the terms.
Oh, the act of it.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know the hood word, so I'm like,
Right.
I'm 3/4 accepted, whereas you got to come in fresh. I had this moment with my mom the other day, though. I posted the picture of the spider with her egg sac.
Yeah.
And my mom commented on there, and she was like,
"Oh yeah, I heard you
is it
those.
poisonous?" And I was like, "Well, mother." In my mind, all I could do was like, well, actually, the term you're looking for, I believe, would be venomous. However,
did you type? Did you say that?
No.
Oh fuck, that would have been hilarious.
No, because I was like, no, she just doesn't know the difference, and I'm just purely just being an asshole. But no, I was like, oh no, I don't think so. I was like, they can bite though, and it probably hurts.
No,
but no, dude, I was just. It took me so much to. I mean, my mom loves me. There's no reason to just legitimately be an asshole to her for
it's
no
not actually
reason.
being an asshole.
No, it would be.
You're teaching. There's a difference between venomous, because I only say that because I got so many people with snakes. Right when I had my snakes. Oh, is it poisonous? I mean, I don't plan on eating it, so I don't really know.
I mean, see, that's the thing. Also, you're not entirely wrong, because if you eat something with venom, it's gonna poison you. So it's like,
I'm not sure. I really
if
don't
you
know.
just eat venom, the venom the venom therefore turns into poison once it's ingested.
No, there's a difference.
You can eat a poisonous snake or a venomous snake and not
With the venom glands removed.
You can straight up like.
No, you can't just. No, that's not possible. You can't just eat venom. That's not how that works.
Well, the difference is. But hold on.
If you take the poison / venom out of the animal, then yes, it can be consumed.
The
safely.
difference is though is that whenever they bite you, it's put into your bloodstream.
Right, it's injected.
If you're eating it, the acids are going to destroy the venom beforehand. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
If I were to go out there and eat that spider, I think I would have a real bad time.
I'm sure you'd have a real bad tummy ache because you shouldn't be eating a
awful.
spider. But
You
also,
you actually eat a lot of spiders.
actually, you know that's not true.
Really?
Yeah,
I believe
that was
it's true. With the amount of spiders I randomly see crawling around my home, I'm pretty sure at least a few of them crawled in my mouth over the years.
That was one of those rumors that got started to show how quick rumors get started.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was a whole thing on that.
Are you sure that's not a rumor that got started to show how quick? Hang on. Are you sure this isn't a rumor paradox we're dealing with here?
It might be. I mean, that's how most rumors start and shit like that starts. It's just like
With
the
spiders.
well, everything. It's fucking, you know,
Rumors
how
always start with spiders. every
always start with
time.
spiders, and then it escalates.
You
from
heard it
there.
here first, the Two Kings podcast. Every rumor started
I'm sure
by
you've
spider.
heard the rumor that eating carrots is good for your eyes.
That was started by a spider too.
That was started by. Well, I mean, kinda. It
A
was
spider
it was
started
the
it.
fucking the Europeans. They started it during World War One,
There's
two.
that's spiders if I've ever heard of them.
Right. So yeah, spiders always starts with spiders. But yeah, that's not true. The whole eating carrots is good for your eyes thing. Nope, that isn't not a thing.
Family Guy did that one time. They were
Ate
sitting
carrots?
they were sitting at the bar and I forget what it was. I think they all pulled out their IDs for some reason, and Quagmire pulled his out, and they're like, "Quagmire, you're 76 years
Oh,
old,"
yeah.
and he's like, "Yes, I am." They're like, "What's your secret?" And he's like, "Carrots. Really doesn't matter how I get them in there. I can eat them, insert them anally, as long as they get into my body somehow. Just carrots."
Makes me think of that dude that used to sell the juicers, the orange guy.
Oh yeah.
It was orange because he ate so many fucking carrots. That's true. That one's true. If you eat a lot of a colored thing, a lot. I mean, I don't mean like I eat Fruit Loops every day. Why ain't I fucking different? No, like you have to eat a lot.
I'm just gonna start munching weed. Just
Turn
have a
green.
slight green tint to my skin. Nice.
Yeah, fucking turn
oh.
green, eat a bunch of blue Fruit Loops, turn blue. Then you'd be part of the blue people in Kentucky.
Are you aware that all of those colored things are all the same flavor?
On Fruit Loops,
Fruit Loops, Skittles, M&Ms, all that shit. It's all the same color. All the same flavor.
Skittles isn't. Fruit Loops
Mhm.
is.
Skittles is too.
No, Skittles
I
isn't.
promise you.
I promise you they're not.
Joe, pull that up. Be a good producer, please. Pull that
That
up.
was I seen that
On the fucking computer so we can see. Come on. Produce this podcast. I'm going to fucking yell you out of here like they did to Bobby Hutch.
I have one already open over here for you.
Are Skittles all the same flavor? But yeah.
No,
All those-
Skittles are not. Fruit Loops, no. Skittles are not.
Fruit Loops,
Fruit
M&Ms,
Loops is.
all the colored shit that's colored to make you think it's a different flavor. It's all the same flavor.
But Skittles aren't colored to make you think it's a different color.
It's
you
colored
can-
to make you think it's a different flavor.
Right.
Therefore, the red ones are cherry. The grape ones.
But
are
the
purple.
Fruit Loop, yes, Fruit Loops, you're 100% right. Skittles, they are all different colors.
All right.
They're all different flavors.
We're about to find out. Click it. Just click. To differing smells. Oh shit! We're just sitting here reading.
What do we know?
You see, while the candies may all have the same taste, each individual color has a different scent.
Why isn't it?
And
All right.
and true, all the candies do have the same taste.
Well, the candies may all have the same taste.
The
Each
colors-
individual color has a different scent.
The colors and smells are made to make you think it's a different scent. They're all they're different flavor. They're all the same exact fucking flavor. Every single one of them. So, yes, I'm correct because I've done this research before.
I don't agree.
You don't have to agree. It's just true.
That's from Rhett and Link. Fuck them. They don't know.
Okay, click on that first one.
Yeah, click that one. Yep.
Our Skittle flavors all the same.
However, spokesman margin maker eventually denied the claims that all colors have the same taste in a statement today, saying each of the 5 fruity flavors in Skittle has its own individual taste, like red strawberry.
I don't necessarily believe that either because that's coming straight from the company. They're like, no, of course we wouldn't do something like that to trick the human brain. Well, no. They all have their own individual flavors.
Why do people think Skittles are the same flavor?
Because they are.
A bad
A
one.
bad one.
You think it all tastes the same without even us realizing
Yep.
it? Okay.
So yeah, they all
So it's the smell.
the colors and the scents that go along with it trick your brain into thinking when you eat a yellow Skittle, you're eating a lemon one, but it's all the same bullshit.
Okay.
Yeah. It's fucking wild. So anything that's different colored like that, like any artificial coloring, is generally the same color. Or the same flavor. Same flavor.
I knew that was about Fruit Loops. I know that was a huge argument about Fruit Loops. Are the different Fruit Loops a different flavor? No,
they all
they're all the
taste
same.
identical. Like they didn't even
Right.
try to fucking trick us
Like
there.
that's not anything different at all. But I didn't know about that about Skittles.
Yep, Skittles, M&Ms are the same way. They kind of, even though
Well, M&Ms don't
even
have
though they're
flavor.
all chocolate, they put the color in there to make you think they're different.
I didn't
I've
know
heard
that.
I've heard people like, I don't like red M&Ms.
Most
And
people
you're
who
just
say
a retard, but
well, most people that do that don't like the flavor of the coloring, because some people, very rare, can
Have
taste the
the-
color.
yeah.
Well, red dye is
artificial
really
coloring.
strong.
Right. M&Ms, they don't even claim to have a flavor. They're all just
Just
fucking
chocolate, yeah.
chocolate. But there are people who are like, I don't like the red ones because of the fact they can taste the red food coloring. And again, that's very, very rare, but there are people that can.
Imagine being born so genetically inferior that you couldn't handle red food. That's like the fucking cilantro gene. You know about that, right?
Well, red food color is the one that makes it taste like soap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
certain people are born with that gene.
Well, I mean, the thing with the food colorings though is they're unnatural, so that's not necessarily inferior. They're
Almost everything that we put into our body these
Is
days
unnatural,
is
yeah.
unnatural. So
but
that's not
there's a
good
lot of
excuse.
things that the food colorings can do to a person.
I
like,
bet these fucking ding dongs that don't like red food coloring grew up drinking red Kool-Aid and bullshit like that.
maybe that's why they don't like it.
Maybe, I don't know.
Because no, a lot of the food colorings and shit can do things mentally too. That's why whenever like ADHD, you're not supposed to have certain
Red
food colorings and stuff, is because they can affect you and your ADHD.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's why they always say whenever it comes to a lot of conditions, change your diet first, cut out a lot of this stuff because it can affect it. And it's the food colorings and the artificial bullshit they put into it. But like you said, so many things that we eat nowadays are so artificial anyways that it really doesn't even fucking matter.
Yeah.
But that's why everybody's trying to go organic and stuff now.
They
And it's
don't
funny
have the
that-
money.
Well, that's the fucked up part is that
You
it's
can't spend fucking $20 on 12 eggs because they came straight out of the chicken's
right,
ass.
and
into
that's the
fucking
fucked up
thing.
part is that everything has been so artificially modified that everybody's like, oh, I've always eaten this. Yeah,
Even
well,
the organic shit's not really organic because it's been modified somehow during the growth process.
or what they've been fed. Well, it's funny because when I used to haul milk, I used to pick it from the actual farms, and there's a huge thing about organic milk, right, or farm fresh milk, whatever.
Well, like all of that shit now has preservatives in it, at
Well-
least to keep it shelf fresh. So that way, like that's right there. That's not organic.
Well, the organic milk goes bad quicker.
Yeah, right.
But the other thing with that is some levels on that. First, whenever I'd pick up the organic milk, it would go into the same tank. Like
Yeah.
I'd be like, "Where is this going?" It's organic. Like, oh no, it goes the same thing. We just separate it, ish, to make it seem like it's organic.
Right,
I'm like,
right.
well, that doesn't fucking make any sense. Second, it's all processed,
Mhm.
and because once it goes as a plant and they pump it out, it gets processed and all that shit that they do to milk. And I'm like, well, now you're just taking everything back out of it.
Well, true, yeah, because true organic is like you brought it out of your garden and brought it in here and ate it. That's
Right.
organic.
Which is
And nothing
illegal
that
to
you-
do.
Nothing that you buy out of the store is organic.
not even taking it out of your garden and bringing it in. Is it organic? Because a lot of those seeds are modified as well.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
not
and then all
only
the soil that you
you're
use,
using a non-natural fertilizer.
and plus you
Right.
spray your shit with like plant food and stuff like that. So that
Right.
right there makes it not organic
Yeah.
anymore. So yeah,
Farmers using just like chicken shit or worse shit.
right, just pure natural everything. Yeah, no, but and then also that's so expensive to do. To grow your own shit truly organically is crazy fucking
Well, like I
expensive.
said, the hardest part is getting the seeds to get an actual. That's why a lot of times, whenever, like I was saying earlier, there's gonna be probably won't be any tomato plants because a lot of your seeds are made so that if the plant dies or you do drop tomatoes, the seeds inside of them are fucking not
Duds.
neutered, but yeah, they're duds. They won't produce. Infertile. Yeah, a lot of seeds, even out of plants nowadays, are infertile. It's like if you go to the store and buy a tomato and pull the seeds out of the tomato and try to grow them,
Mhm.
they won't grow because they're made to be infertile, so
Right,
you
right.
can't continue that. And then if they do, you can be sued by the people who grow those because they have the copyright or whatever the fuck it is over that seed.
That's
Not necessarily a copyright, but the licensing or whatever.
Yeah, that's so fucking bananas.
Yeah, dude, it's dumb.
That's almost as insane as the fact that we're allowed to chop up chunks of the earth and be like, this one's mine. Like, that blows my fucking mind, honestly.
Like I said, man, it's all.
State lines? What the fuck is that? That's,
Well, I
that's
mean,
bullshit.
the state lines. I mean, that stuff makes sense.
It's
ish.
necessary for survival of, like, civilization, but when it comes right down to, like, natural shit, you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, none of it
You mean
matters.
I just walk 5 feet that way and I'm in a different place? Like, no, I'm not. I'm in the same exact fucking place.
Yeah. That's what I was talking to Vinny. There's a place I used to deliver in New York that whenever you're pulling into the plant, half of it's in Pennsylvania, half of it's in New York. The scales in Pennsylvania, the plants in New York, half of the unloading bays are in fucking New York, half of them are Pennsylvania, and they have different tax laws and shit there because it was fucking half. It was stupid, and I'm like, what does that even matter? Just move the line, or be like, there's no line here. Who cares?
Well, I'm sure there's plenty of places where probably truck driving and shit like that, where you probably have to go up into Canada and come back down into New York or some shit like that. Like you have to cross a fucking national border in order to come back down because there's no other way or something. Like I'm sure that exists out there.
It does, not
And-
so much for truck driving, but there's some places like
Or
that
some
where
any delivery or something, or even just for people to go to work. I'm sure there's
some
plenty
like
of
that.
people that have to wake up every day, drive over a national border because somebody at one point said this line right here is important, and then come back around and leave and come, to fucking just to go to work.
The good thing about those is they're not as regulated because there is one in Canada. Most people don't drive it for the work situation. Yeah, truck drivers know.
Yeah.
But there's one like that on the Canadian border. I don't remember what state it's in, but it's exactly like that. Like you're driving down the road and all of a sudden it's like you're in Canada and now you're back in America
Right,
because
right.
the road drives right through a little fucking dip or something.
Dumbest shit I've ever seen.
No, it wouldn't be Vermont.
There was a place in Vermont that we used to in Vermont.
Ooh, you illegally
There's
left
a-
the country.
I
Ooh,
did.
Shit.
I did.
There's not a border in Vermont to Canada.
Then I'm fucking nuts, and that's.
Joe, pull that up. Pull
Yeah,
up a map.
pull up a map.
But now, I
Yeah,
mean,
now I'm confused.
this goes back to my whole fucking thing of like. All right, I need you paying attention over here.
Oh,
You don't need to watch her pull shit up.
I want to see.
You already have a whole Google screen over here. No, Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
This is, keep clicking down here. It pulls it up.
All right, slide that over here. Scroll in. Slide that over here so we can see, and then move the mouse.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah. I'm sorry. I was thinking.
1,000%.
Yeah, there is. Here. I was thinking the wrong fucking state.
It made me question
You are wrong so many times tonight. This is
I know.
awful.
I quit. I'm done.
Stop challenging
Yeah.
people's knowledge,
For
goddamn.
some
it.
reason, I was thinking.
chocolate because apparently they only sell them in Canada Canada.
Even New Hampshire has a little
I
teeny,
knew-
teeny tiny
yeah, I knew New
fucking
Hampshire did.
tip of a border.
Yeah, I knew New Hampshire, New York, and Maine did. I forgot about Vermont. Vermont's such an easily forgettable state, though.
I went to Vermont when I was a kid for a little while.
Vermont's pretty, but yeah. Well, so is New Hampshire. Maine's fucking awesome too. I've been up to Maine a lot.
Cool that New Hampshire, one of the laws, roadside advertising.
That's
So no
good.
billboards.
Hell yeah, that's dope. I like that.
Yeah, I knew the seatbelt thing. Yeah.
But I mean, this all honestly just goes back the whole fucking nonsense of the borders and bullshit. It all comes back to my thing about like, oh, you mean we live our entire lives based off of rules that shitty booty dudes who didn't have fucking toilet paper made for us?
Scroll to the right something. And yeah, well, I mean, it's been more than that since then too. Scroll to the right, because there is a place. No, that way. There is a place right there. See up in Minnesota? No, yeah, that's Minnesota. But up there, see that little fucking?
Mm-hmm.
That's all because of a.
That little teeny tiny chunk of land that's up there.
Yep. So that's because of a fort situation. I gotta fix this real quick.
I don't think we're pulling this up on the fucking screen.
It's not because something's wrong. So
Oh my god. Now I'm left to sit here and carry this whole podcast while these two fucking ding dongs sit over there and figure out how we're gonna look at a map of fucking Minnesota. I don't know. I don't think this is as important as you're making it out to be right now. I feel like this is something we could have done later. But here we are. All right, everybody. So here we're looking at Minnesota, and I guess we're not doing that anymore. All right, now we're looking at Minnesota. You can see up there in the north we have Winnipeg, and there's North Dakota and South Dakota, and there's some water.
You're doing a really good
I believe the blue is water from what I'm looking at. I did not know Chicago was on the fucking coast like that.
Yeah.
I never really knew that. I thought that was more of a mainline city. Never been to Chicago.
So I fixed it.
So I know. And then if you take my fucking co-host again, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Just leave it like that. It's fine. If you click on it, click on the camera.
I
Yep,
just want
right
the
there.
audience to know I hate everything
Nope,
that's
click
happening
on
right
the-
now. This
Bring
is
your mouse
awful.
back over to this screen.
This
You're
is
on the
the
wrong
worst.
screen.
I'm so sorry for this.
You're on the wrong screen. You,
I'm
You-
trying.
This is what happens whenever we let a woman produce the podcast.
Now, see where it's highlighted it? The
God
video
damn it.
capture device 2.
This is awful. I
Hit the
don't-
eye. See the little eye? No, don't hit
Nope, I
eye.
don't
Hit see the eye.
Hit the eye.
There you go.
See the eye. Fucking
All right.
blugga blugga.
Nobody knows what's happening
What?
anymore.
Hey, welcome back. Oh my god.
So, hey, what's going on? I'm sorry, I've been gone for so long.
I
don't what's happening
know.
anymore.
I described the entire topography of this and the whole fucking region to the audience while
Would
you
you
were.
not know? Would you not know about Chicago?
I didn't know it was right on the water like that.
Oh yeah, yeah. I used to deliver right down by the fucking
You
water.
go to Chicago every day.
Yeah, I do. I go actually. If you actually that spot, she made it go away. No, there was a
Naperville?
little fucking dot that was
We're gonna call it
No.
Irville.
no. Oh, whoa.
No, that's Napers.
There
Sorry,
was
guys.
a-
What? I might cut out for a minute.
There was a little green dot on there for a second. That's where I actually go to. Scroll in. Yep, right there. That's where I go to every day.
Oh, this is because it's logged into your shit.
Yeah.
So it's your maps.
Yep, I dropped a pin on it. That's right. That's Ford.
I just would like to go ahead and make this a thing. You did put the Ray Skittles the same flavor up there in your bookmarks and not here.
Yeah, well,
So now you can always be remembered that I was right, that Skittles are all the same
I'll
flavor.
delete it as soon as we're done. It's fine. I'm not worried about it.
Nah,
Huh?
you'll forget about it.
Yeah, go ahead and go back. But no, that little.
So, yeah,
that
that's
little thing
the,
up there, that was because of a fort.
That's the
Appreciate it.
mid-north of our country there, everybody, and we're so happy that we can share that with you.
Yay, we had
What the fuck is
geography.
that even called? Would it mid-north be a good one for that?
No, it's Midwest. It's the northern Midwest, which is fucked up because Kentucky. Yeah,
Because we're the East.
no, we're considered Midwest.
No, we are the East.
No, nigga, we are considered Midwest, which is
No,
stupid.
you can't.
No,
tell
dude,
me
I
I'm
agree
not
with
on
you.
the East Coast.
We're not.
That's fine.
I think it's stupid.
Whatever.
I think it's
don't agree
stupid.
with it. I say
I
that's
don't agree with it
wrong.
either.
Okay,
yeah.
then it's wrong.
Yeah, everybody is like, "Oh, Kentucky's Midwest."
No, it's not. I'm on the East Coast.
But we're not on the coast, and that's what they consider. is
I'm
that since we're not on the coast, we're
Eh.
not.
Eh.
We need to advertise.
Yeah, fucking tell them.
So my OnlyFans is
the Two Kings podcast
the-
at gmail.com, the Facebook group, all that shit. I don't know.
Should we
dude.
make a OnlyFans? The Two Kings OnlyFans.
Just different butt pics every day.
Yeah,
Just
free,
yeah.
absolutely
Oh,
free.
for sure. Nobody's gonna pay to see that, but somebody could
But-
take a look at it if it was free.
Just random button dick pics.
Button dick.
Button
You'd
dick.
have to take over the button dick.
Oh,
There you go.
like
See,
it.
you got it.
No, fucking do that real quick because it annoys the shit out of me that we're considered Midwest because we're not on the fucking coast.
Whatever. That's gay.
I've never I always thought that was
So-
dumb.
So the entire middle of the country is
Is
Midwest.
Midwest.
No, that's not true. That's not how that works.
Right? No, I agree with you
Okay.
completely.
Well,
Being
then
a truck driver,
just agree
forever.
with me and stop arguing.
But it's stupid. I don't know why.
It's not.
Because then I'm like, well, then
we shape
but
our
there's-
own
but
reality.
there's not a
Richard.
Mid East.
Exactly.
It's East Coast.
We shape our
Midwest.
own reality. We are the
Yeah, it doesn't work that way.
we are
though.
the maestros
It doesn't
of
work
our
that way.
own destinies, Richard. And
Yeah,
if I
but
say that's not the Midwest.
That's not how that works.
That is how it works.
That's not how that works.
I live my life knowing that that's not the Midwest. So that's
Yeah,
fine.
but it still doesn't work that way. Because
That's
just
for
because
sure.
you're like, this isn't a thing, it doesn't mean that thing's not a thing.
If I ever come
Like-
across somebody and I reference Kentucky as the East Coast and they tell me I'm wrong, I'll fight them immediately. What'd you say to me? I'll make them repeat it once. And then I'm
It's
just,
just-
I'm just gonna fucking swing on them.
I get a lot of people. It's like it's not Louisville, it's Louisville.
No.
it's Louisville.
No, actually, when I moved here, that was a whole fucking thing. You're supposed to say it like you're shit faced on bourbon.
Mhm.
It's Louisville.
Louisville. Yeah,
Louisville.
yeah, Louisville.
All right, that's the
Louisville.
less fun way to do it, but I think
Yeah.
getting shit faced on bourbon is way more fun than stuff. in my
You're
mouth
absolutely
full
drunk
of
as
marbles.
shit, and it's like I would have.
Where are you? I'm Louisville.
Yeah, that's how you
That's
say
how
it.
you're supposed to do.
Mhm. And everybody's like, no, it's Louisville.
Yeah,
It's
'cause
named
I
after
always-
King Louis.
I always called it Louisville before I moved here.
No, you're stupid. It's okay. It's Louisville. You're all wrong. It's just like it's fucking Mario, not Mario. I got a friend of mine, Vinny. We'll call you out on here because fuck you. Fucking, I'm starting talking to him today, and he's like, "Oh, I got Mario Brothers," and the first day I let it go. Right,
Yeah,
he kept on
what?
calling it Mario, like the
What?
whole first day. Second day I was talking to him, he's like, "Yeah, that's something about Mario Brothers," and I'm like, "It's fucking Mario Brothers," and he's
Mario.
like, "Yeah, Mario Brothers."
He
I'm like,
says
"You
it. And when the
fucking-"
character says their own name, that's when you know for sure. Like there's a lot of so like me watching anime and shit, there's a lot of names that I don't necessarily know how they're really pronounced until they say it.
Right.
So when it first pops up, I do my best. And then later on in the show, they're like, it's Mekatakamaru, and I'm like, oh shit, okay, that's what it was.
Mekachikamaru.
Yeah, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh fuck, I thought it was something different. But yeah, so like when the guy says it's a me Mario, you're not allowed to just be like, well, it's Mario, because he said, and he's the guy. Now, if the Midwest came to me and was like, hey, listen to me, I'm the Midwest, I'd be like, all right, fine.
I don't have to use that as an
But that's
argument.
never gonna happen.
Because I guess his argument is also, you ever heard of Mario Andretti?
Great, that's how he pronounced his
Right.
name. Mario,
Vinny.
the
He
brother.
fucking says his own name.
Yeah,
Motherfucker.
Mario the brother.
It's not Lugui. Lugui.
Lugui.
Lugui. It's fucking
That
Luigi.
would be like if Link talked one day and he's like, my name is actually Link. Then everybody would just be wrong. That's how that works.
A lot of people would argue.
Yeah, but they
lot
would
of
be
people-
wrong
they
because
would be
the
wrong.
character said,
Yeah.
this is what my name is.
Yeah. No, that's you're 100% correct on that one, and a lot of people would be angry. But
Now, like I said, once these states get together and come to me and tell me that they're the Midwest, I'll concede. Until that happens, we're East Coast.
it's fucking dumb. I consider us East. I've always.
What about Appalachia?
Because okay, hold on. There's a difference between Appalachia and Appalachian.
That's
Do you
true.
see the difference? There's an N.
Yeah,
There's an N on that.
The Louisville.
No,
Well,
no.
they're
The
spelled the exact
Appalachian
same.
Mountains is N. As a place, it
A-
is Appalachia.
Appalachia, yeah.
Yes. So as a place, if you live there, it's the Appalachia. You live in Appalachia. If you're talking about the place as a region, it's the Appalachian Mountains. So no, it's completely different. The whole word is different. Appalachia and Appalachian Mountains. The N. You forgot the N. We were just talking about the N earlier.
Inns are very important
Right.
apparently in today's society, from what I've heard.
N's have a lot to do with a lot of things. Back in the day,
You know,
people liked their N's.
Inns. You used to own a few inns.
Right,
They
people
would do
really
things
like
for
their
you. They're
inns.
very important.
And then they took their N's away, and there was a whole war about the
There's a
N's.
war, the end, are we keeping it? Are we leaving it?
So yeah, there's
This brings up a very similar argument in regards to the Midwest, blah blah blah, all that stupid shit. Is one of my favorite arguments to prove people wrong about, because that's what brings me joy in life.
arguing with people.
No,
Oh.
genuinely proving somebody wrong.
Oh, okay.
And then seeing that look on their face when they're like, I don't care. Whatever. It was dumb anyways. I wasn't even really being serious. So I'm just like, no, you're fucking wrong. Just be wrong. But this
Just let
argument
it go.
right here of what this guy's called, oh, did they take it off? Are they going to prove me wrong? God damn it. Oh, they are.
What was it before?
Up until a very apparently recent time, the word soda used to be printed on this can.
Yeah, it's a soda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But a lot of people throughout the United States, that's a pop.
No, we've had that. And
It's-
again,
it's wrong. You're wrong because it says soda on the can. The thing is telling you what
so,
it is.
the funny part about that, all right, so now we're going to get into two conversations that
Uh-oh.
go into one.
Oh shit. We're
So
diverging.
that is a very major thing. I don't know what
You just turned Indian?
I did.
You just turned Indian for a
So-
minute. Very bad with the sodas.
I'm very adamant.
You
About
very
those
should not
sodas.
be drinking sodas.
Don't fuck with me. The Midwest calls
Right.
it pop.
The country's chopped up into like 5 sections as to what they mainly refer to their soda as. I've seen the map before. It's like the upper
Yes.
this area
So
all calls
Minnesota,
it pop,
North Dakota,
but
South
like
Dakota.
down Texas and all
Right.
that shit, they call it something different. Then like the West Coast calls it something, the East Coast calls
Yeah.
it, and then Florida has like their own name for it. or some
So
stupid shit
yeah,
like
your
that.
your northern Midwest states like Nebraska, Minnesota, Wisconsin,
Any
Chicago.
place that
Illinois,
you will go and it would be really cold, you know.
Yeah, and I think that's
That's
I think it has
what they're
something to
gonna
do
refer
with
to
it.
you with a pop.
They can't say soda. I think I got made fun of too much for saying soda, so they just started calling it pop.
Well, that's not much better. It's a pop.
No, that's always been a huge thing. I remember I lived in North Dakota for a while. When I'm like, let me get a soda, and they look at me like I was stupid, and I'm like, what? They're like, it's a pop. And I'm
It's
like, no. So
not.
then I became
You're
manager
wrong.
of the Wendy's, and people come in. I'm like, let me get a pop, and I'm like, I don't know where the fuck your pop is.
We
but,
don't have pop. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
I don't know
we-
what the fuck
I got
that is.
soda.
We have soda.
Like,
here.
what do you want? Well, it's a pop. No,
Nope, it
no,
sure
it's
isn't.
not.
You're wrong. Just be wrong. It's okay.
And then I think
People are
I'm,
wrong sometimes.
I'm
Not
probably
me,
making
but
it
like
up.
You.
I'm probably making it up myself. I think the reason they call them pops is because when you open it, it goes pop.
I always thought it had something to do more with along the lines of a soda pop, and they just chose a side.
I mean, that could be it too. Again, I just said I made mine up.
Because like in the 40s, 50s, I'm pretty sure it was all everywhere. It was soda pop. Like whenever soda was becoming like a big thing, it was branded as soda pop. Probably funny.
Yeah.
So I feel
Or
like
cola.
I feel like at one point the country took a right Twix, left Twix fucking split,
Oh,
and half the country called it soda. The other half was like, no, it's pop because they
yeah,
said
'cause
it.
New York, I think, is split. Hey,
Yeah, it is up there.
soda in New York. What do y'all call it up there? Soda or pop or Coke? Soda. 'Cause
Yeah,
that's the other one. Coke.
yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, that's like
Everything's a Coke.
Texas. That's
Yeah.
yeah, like Texas is like, let me get a green Coke. Like what?
Yeah.
Hang on,
Everything's a
stop
Coke.
that.
Like, it's not a Coke. And it's a soda. But yeah, that was a huge one. I lived out west or Midwest or upper mid. I don't fucking know. When I lived over there,
I've never been further fucking west than like Alabama. Like
Oh,
what
really?
we're looking at right now is pretty much my area of where I've been. I've never been to Michigan. I've never been out this way. I'm
I could-
strictly East Coast my entire
I've
life.
been everywhere.
All right, Johnny Cash,
Yeah.
fucking settle down.
Except for Hawaii and Alaska, obviously. Yeah, I've been all the places.
That's not that obvious. You could have driven to Alaska.
Yeah.
But
Illinois.
Chicago is Illinois.
I'm gonna sound like a real asshole right now. But this is fascinating information for you to be regaling the entire podcast with no microphone, so nobody can hear you talking over there.
Yeah. No, it's
Noah's been a lot of places too, by the way.
I think it's fun whenever people post like, these are all the states I've been. You list yours, and I'm like, no.
Just start coloring in the map.
Yeah,
Just
it's like I've been
all
all
of
the
it.
places. Yeah, but how many places have you visited? Okay, cool. I'll get that. But
Just
a lot
driven
of places,
through. Yeah, like most of Tennessee I've never been to. I've only been to Nashville.
Colorado.
a lot of the places I've been to, I have visited a lot, not all. I've visited places in Wisconsin.
All right, we're gonna have to go ahead and back that up a little bit. Speaking of adding and removing letters, you just took a whole A that wasn't there and put it in there. All right, T-Pain, calm
no,
down.
the O turns
Re-
into an A.
Remember, T-Pain was only
Wisconsin.
22 years old when he rhymed mansion with Wisconsin.
Yeah, see, told you it fucking rhymes.
It
works.
That's one of my favorite memes because they're like, "Oh, Bill Gates was 19 when he started his company in fucking a garage. What are you doing?" And somebody on there was like, "Yeah, T-Pain was about 22 whenever he and get you in a mansion somewhere in Wisconsin."
Mhm. That's what it's called, is Wisconsin.
No, it's not. It's called Wisconsin. You're a retard. But yeah, so enough geography. Honestly, this is pretty gay. We went on that for entirely too long.
It was fun.
So the last topic I have here is that
Stop.
in life, Black Lives Matter so much that they let a blonde-haired, blue-eyed white lady become a chapter president of the NAACP.
Yeah, well, a lot of your chapter presidents of the BLM in different states.
No, not BLM. NAACP.
Yeah, I know.
The National Advancements for the Association of Advancement for Colored People.
Mhm.
And
That's way old news, though.
yeah, it was Rachel Dolezal. Let's never forget Rachel Dolezal. Because she does OnlyFans now. You can actually go online and look at her butthole.
Oh, can you?
Mhm.
Did she get that disgraced? Now
Oh,
that
yeah.
She's having to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she still has like skin that's like darker than what her original skin tone is, and she still wears like braids and shit, but she's got like nasty titties, and it's really gross. It's not fun. I probably wouldn't even jerk off to it, honestly, because I've jerked off to some weird shit in my day. And can you put that phone on
What the
vibrate,
hell?
please?
No, that was something that I've always found funny. You were just talking about the BLM thing, is that so many of your chapter presidents in different states and stuff are white.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Oh well,
it's again.
that's more of like the white guilt thing at the end of the day. Honestly.
I don't think it's white guilt. I think it's just white people trying to make issues where there are none.
I think it's white people who have fooled themselves into thinking that they're guilty for racism somehow. And they go above and beyond. Like I've seen videos of white people lined up outside of a place in shackles on the ground with signs that say "We're
Oh,
sorry."
I've seen that. Yeah,
We're sorry
Yeah.
for what we did and all this shit. It's like you didn't do anything.
I've seen a lot of that shit.
Nobody who's alive today had slaves or was a slave
No.
at all. So
Or had anything to do with it.
like
Like, even your
nobody
black
involved in
people.
slavery. Yeah,
Right,
that's
even
what I'm
the-
saying. Nobody was a slave. Nobody had slaves who's alive today.
Right.
What are you sorry for?
I'm not getting into that
Being an
conversation.
idiot?
We'll definitely get kicked off YouTube for that one.
But yeah, so Rachel Dolezal, R.I.P. Gone but not forgotten.
gone but not forgotten. You can still find her on OnlyFans at
Yeah, go
Dolezal.
for anybody listening, go to Fapello, type in Rachel Dolezal, Google that name if you don't know how to spell it, and you will see a real gross white lady who believes that she's black.
I'm sure.
What's really funny too, there's been interviews with like her parents and stuff like that, and she's like, they're both like, yeah, she's white. We have no idea what the hell's going on here. Like, we don't know why she's done this. We don't know why, because she claims she's black.
Yeah, she actually claims.
Like, she
that,
says, I am a black woman, and you're like, but you're not.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess that goes along with the trans thing. Like,
Yeah,
you
that's
just,
no different than being like, I am a regular woman.
right? Like, I guess you can do that now. So we can just be like,
But she was doing it before it was cool. She
You're
kind of
black,
led the
I'm
way
Hispanic.
for identification processes and whatnot.
I think that we should just do that. You're black and I'm Hispanic.
I've been black for a long time.
Probably Indian.
That's why I'm cool in the hood. Oh, yeah, you did turn Indian for a minute tonight. That's
I
true.
don't know what happened.
Oh, this is very, very
Oh,
bad,
no.
but the white
Oh,
lady
no.
being black and all of the bad things.
It's tech support. Thank you. Thank you for calling.
Indian guys.
Have you turned it off and turned it back on? What? We're at an
Nice. Oh,
hour.
shit, we did a whole hour. Nice.
Oh no.
Indian guys really killing it on the Matt and Shane podcast. They talk about it all the time because they do my life, my rules kind of shit, where it's just the Indian guy like doing his own thing, kind of. Or they'll be like the ones. Fashion culture in India, which I'm aware is a very gay statement, is about 20 years behind what we are.
Right.
So they're like walking around like top tier Indian guy with like Bluetooth headsets and like those fucking shutter shade sunglasses and shit like that, dude. Like and like silky like Louis Vuitton shirts that were cool in like the late 90s. Like they're walking around in all of that shit, like thinking they're the hottest fucking thing walking.
I need to get some of those now.
Oh yeah, dude. Some of those old like crazy like with the spiral pattern shirts. Ah, you definitely.
And then
need
the
those.
sunglasses also.
All right. I had a pair one time. I attempted
Apprehend.
to reappropriate
Okay, no, actually.
a pair of, I think they were Louis Vuitton shades, and I think I have a profile picture of Facebook of them actually, where I took a picture. But they were the Colombian girl that I was banging down in Florida for a little while. Her grandpa, I believe, was like a drug guy, like a Colombian drug guy.
Probably.
So there was this old pair of shades that she had, and they were nice, dude. They were like gold and fucking, they were like kind of thin, but just the right. And it just, if you put them on, you just automatically look like a drug dealer. And so like I had those for a while, but I think she ended up taking them back. I really wanted those though. I'm not a big sunglasses guy, but I really wanted those.
Well, that's dumb. What a cunt.
Yeah.
All right.
let's
Two Kings
do it.
Podcast at gmail.com.
Yes. Two Kings Podcast.
Look us up on
gmail.com.
Facebook. I think that's about all we got because we've been booted off of Instagram and TikTok.
We
Still don't know
we
why.
have the rush that we had
Huh.
last time, so you need to put your little doodad decals in there.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
all that.
yeah. I got you.
But yeah,
All right. That was been a pretty
it was
fun.
an uneventful episode, but hey, hopefully you enjoy it. And we're not going to name it Pissy Pussy, so other people will be able to enjoy in the podcast as well. I'm still proud of that name. I don't give a shit who saw it.
It was great.
I love the
but it was good.
alliteration.
Ladies and
When you're
gentlemen,
talking about people's pussies, people's pissy pussy.
people's
say
pussy,
that
pussy,
8 times.
pussy, pussies.
But yeah. Bye, guys.
Bye. Have fun.
Goodbye, everyone. I'll remember you all in therapy.